Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dive deep into what companies are actually saying in those official filings. And sometimes it's a little bit like a treasure hunt for what actually matters. You know, the stuff they might not highlight on the front page of their press releases. Today, we're dissecting a report from Copper Property CTL Pass-Through Trust. And let me tell you, they've got some new financial information out for everyone to see, but is it good news? Is it bad news? Let's decode it together. So on October the 10th of 2025, Copper Property CTL Pass-Through Trust, or the trust as they themselves call it, dropped some information onto their investor website. And this isn't just a little update, it's their Q2 2025 consolidated financial statements for Penny Intermediate Holdings LLC. And just to be clear, when we talk about consolidated financial statements, it means that they are combining the financial results of their subsidiary companies into one big picture, so you get a full view of how the whole operation is doing. Penny Intermediate Holdings LLC is a key part of this, and these statements give us a look at how they performed up to August the 2nd of 2025, compared to the same time the year before, which was August the 3rd of 2024. Now, the really interesting stuff is what these financial statements actually say, and while we don't have the full table here in this document, we know they were made available, and it's these kinds of numbers that tell the real story about a company's health and direction. Looking at these financial statements, we see the impact of the quarter's operations on Penny Intermediate Holdings LLC, their revenue stream, and their expenses are laid out here, and it's crucial to see if they are growing or shrinking and how profitable they are actually becoming. This filing as a whole really just announces the availability of these financials and a related press release. So while there are no brand new groundbreaking strategies or executive shakeups within this specific 80K report, the entire point is to get these financial numbers out to the public and make sure everyone knows where to find them. The filing then lists the exhibits, which are basically the documents supporting this announcement. So you have Exhibit 99.1, which is the actual financial statements themselves, and Exhibit 99.2, which is the press release announcing these results. Now, when a company releases its financials, it's like a doctor giving you a checkup. It shows you how healthy the business is. Are the revenues up? Are the profits growing, or are there signs of trouble, hidden expenses, or declining sales? These are the questions we want to answer by looking at the numbers. Overall Copper Property CTL Pass Through Trust is making these Q2 2025 financials for Penny Intermediate Holdings LLC available. It's a standard procedure for publicly traded entities or those with reporting obligations to keep in view. Staff. All's informed for Copper Property CTL Pass-Through Trust. This is about transparency and allowing stakeholders to make informed decisions based on the reported performance of their investments. When we look at these numbers, we are essentially evaluating the business performance over the second quarter of 2025 and comparing it to the previous year to spot any significant trends or shifts that might impact future performance. This practice is fundamental to how investors track progress and assess risk. Now let's think about what this means for all of us watching. These statements are a window into the operational success or challenges of Penny Intermediate Holdings LLC. If the numbers show strong growth and profitability, it suggests good management sound, strategy, and a healthy market position. Conversely, if the numbers indicate are down, it might signal underlying issues that investors and stakeholders should be aware of. It is a direct indicator of the company's ability to generate revenue, manage costs, and ultimately create value. This is a lot of info, but the core takeaway is the release of updated financial information. The trust is fulfilling its duty to inform investors about the financial status of its underlying operations. This is crucial for market confidence and for giving everyone the data needed to make smart investment choices. So what is my take on all this? It is a bit like looking at progress reports for a student. You want to see good grades and improvement. If the financial statements for Penny Intermediate Holdings LLC show a positive trend in revenue, profitability, and overall financial health, it is a good sign for the trust and its investors. It suggests the underlying business is strong and likely well managed. However, if the numbers reveal a decline or stagnation, it could be a red flag prompting further investigation into the causes. Ultimately, this filing is about accountability and information flow the trust is providing. Regulated update. And it is up to us as viewers and potential investors to delve into those financial statements when they become available to truly understand the health and direction of the underlying business. It is important to remember that a single reporting period is just one piece of the puzzle, and a comprehensive understanding requires looking at trends over time and considering external market factors. Alright, that is our breakdown of this particular Finally, what is your take on these types of financial disclosures? Do you think they are presented clearly enough for the average investor? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filing so you don't miss out. And definitely check out our Discord community linked in the description for even more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.